Hi Leo, let's go ahead and take deep breaths while I shuffle these cards. We're just gonna go ahead and step right in, taking deep breaths very slowly, being very intentional with our breathing, knowing where your heart is telling you at this time in Virgo season. Leo, do not lose your momentum, your vibe. Keep yourself at a higher love, higher frequency, higher energy. I think you're finding yourself more in higher energy. Lovers, I think you're really also having to appreciate what this means for you at this time, Leo. I think that's very beautiful. I felt the need to do the reading outside. It's so beautiful. The sun is out. A little warm, but I love it. Going into September. You guys are feeling more comfort. You guys are feeling more like yourself. I think that in having to really feel yourself, really feeling yourself in this season, okay? You may be finding yourself spending time alone a lot, keeping your energy high at this time and embracing your authenticity. I think that's what that is what this moon, this phase you may be going, maybe having a phase. I hope the sun is not too bright. But you're finding your authenticity a lot more interesting is what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting the word whimsical. I'm getting enjoying your spirit, getting to know more of your spirit, and having to stay in a higher energy. Leo, you're finding yourself really embracing your unique side. You may feel you are not resonating with most people, but this is you having to just really embrace your authenticity, you finding yourself being more generous and kind to others. And I feel, Leo, this comes easy to you. But find it very hard to be for yourself. You find it very hard to be generous to yourself. This is common to you. I feel like this comes to you. You think about this all the time. You may have moments when you feel like you're just not being enough for other people. I think that may worry you a little bit, but like I said, it's difficult for you to be kind and generous, but it's so easy for you to be kind to other people. Finding yourself in all of this, Leo, and giving yourself the compassion for yourself. You may be doing a lot of that inner work, like practicing on that, being more gentle with yourself and not so like hard, a little less aggressive. I'm gonna pull up another one. Actually, go ahead and clarify the nine of swords. Your dreams may be very big and vivid. I was just telling that, I forget which sign it was. Take this as a message. Leo, take this as a message. Something that you may not take lightly at first, but just know that opening up to it is an option. Give yourself more options is what I'm hearing. Give yourself more space to make decisions. I'm getting a lot on do not lose your momentum and your vibe. Keep up with this energy that you're really having to experience in Virgo season. I think you may be having moments of like awakening and a lot more of it than usual. It's beautiful because you're really just having to trust this vibe. Like, I feel like you can't get yourself out of it because it's just so dreamy. Like, it's just so like restful and peaceful. Exactly. And not so aggressive with yourself, not so, I'm getting the word rigid, not being so feeling the need to have to guard up all the time, but giving yourself the gentleness and the softness. I'm getting a lot of trust in this Empress. I'm getting a lot of nurturing, very nurturing energy. Very kind. Self-forgiving. Ooh, that was very loud. Self-forgiving. Through this experience, Leo, you're learning so much about a different layer of you that you're just not like, you're still getting used to. Like I said, I think you may be one really having to wake yourself up to it. This experience of enlightenment, excuse me, this experience of enlightenment, this experience of true and feeling true self-worth. I love that. Really finding quality in everything. You may be one really having to put your focus on like animals. Anything that you see that's beautiful, like flowers, roses, trees, even grass. What? The color green. You're like fascinated with like different colors right now. You're fascinated with different shapes and patterns, and like in this simplistic way too, Leo. How, take it as it resonates. The wind is like, I'm gonna smoke for all y'all. Do not lose your momentum. Do not lose your vibe, Virgo. Sorry, Leo. I was just doing the Virgo reading before this one. You also may be immersing yourself in silence, Leo. When you can find the time to be silent, you are immersed in that. When you have time to be more, you go and do that, right? At this very moment, you're finding yourself in rest, and a whole lot of it. A whole lot of rest. Keeping track of the things that you're gaining from, keeping track of the things that you are gaining from, and then things that you may not be resonating with, and that's okay. Like, I think you're finding yourself in thought of like, this is okay, I don't have to dwell on it. If it's not the thing that I expected it to be, then it's not. I'm getting that. Being light, being easy with yourself, taking those deep breaths, making light of the experience that you are in right now, Leo. Giving yourself an opportunity, giving yourself a chance to feel that and really experience that. Like I said, you're finding excitement in animals, flowers. You also may be one looking for a new home. So you're out there driving, and you're driving through neighborhoods and opening yourself up to new styles, designs, construction, structure. You're focusing on what feels more comfortable to you, something that you don't share sometimes. Why am I getting that? Can we clarify the Queen of Pentacles? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Thank you. Ooh, your card. Goodness. Fortitude. I love that. Queen, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm getting a lot here, Leo, is your ability to adapt in certain situations that you may be experiencing in this season. You may be one very fast with your mind. You feel like you're fast in mind is what I'm getting. And like I'm getting, you haven't felt like this in a long time. I think that's what I meant by like, go with your momentum. Because even in your slow, in moments of like being slow, you are still, there's still so much depth and quality to that, and it gets you faster to where you need to be. I feel like that's also the same kind of flow you put yourself in when you're wanting to attract more into your life, right? Being hopeful and having faith. And I think you're finding strength, like you're finding so much strength and literally like living up to your authentic lifestyle, being very open and not afraid to like express that, right? Hello, the Star and the Seven of Swords. I remember in the last video, Leo, I remember talking about, sorry, bear with me, finding balance, gaining that balance back that you felt like people were taking away from you, left and right, in just a cycle of like mind and physical burden. I think you're just really having to step up to your momentum now. It's faster. You don't feel so burned out, but you're just really having to trust. Okay, a lot of stability in your emotions right now, really having to manage that. I love that, Leo. Thank you guys for letting me do this quick general reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful Virgo season. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please pass this video on to all your Virgo friends and family, loved ones. I will see you guys later. Take care. Much love, Leo. See you later.